is Shenfei Chu. You can also call me Angel. I'm now studying at NCC, which is National Zhenji University, and I major in accounting. Yeah. And the reason why I want to apply for your company is that being a CPA has long been my dream since I was a sophomore. Because I think what a CPA do is not just about checking the financial statement numbers. Actually, CPA is like a judge of the capital market, which can make the economy thrive under a good order. So that's why I want to be a CPA. And the reason I want to choose your company, which is PwC, is that PwC has ranked the top 3 for diversity in a diversity survey, which means that the company is willing to accept people come from different countries or are different races and with different backgrounds in their company. So that's the reason why I'm here now.
And how can you deal with the problem of poor time management?
Yes, I have been trying to improve my weakness, which I have this since I was in elementary school for a very long time. And I have dealt with this problem with 2 things. First is that I train myself to use schedule book. So I carry a schedule book with me 24 hours every day and every second and try to make timetable. And besides, I also make a list which will try to separate the things which is important and also is immediate.
So can you follow it? Like
yes.
Timetable.
Like
really
around 85 to 90%. Of course, because we're not perfect, so there are times when I may fail to follow the schedule, but the percent I'm progressing, like from maybe 60% to now 85%. Yeah.
And then, in your opinion, what's the difference between GAAP and IFRS?
Yes, the biggest difference between GAAP and IFRS is that GAAP is a standard, which is a rule-based standard, and IFRS is a principle-based. And what is rule-based is that for GAAP, it will set up very specific rules for you to do the accounting entries. It means that when you're doing the entries, you need to follow each rules, and there are no exception. Yeah, so you may not break any rules. But for IFRS, because it's a principle-based, so maybe for one same transaction, if you are under the same principle, same concept, and you may allow to have different methods to do the same transaction entries. Yeah.
And what would you do if you have a disagreement with your manager?
I think first, if I have disagreement with my manager, it's because he has more experience than I, and he has been doing this job longer than I. So he must have his reason. But the reason why I will have disagreement with him, it must be that I have found out some very important or very specific problems. So first, I will try to express my opinion and try to explain what I see and my perspective to him. And let the manager try to express his opinions to me. And if I can persuade by my manager, or if I can find out my mistakes, then I will try to compensate for mine. Yeah. But if my opinions, I think it's still right after I discuss with the manager, maybe I will try to find other proofs, try to back up for my perspective, and try to persuade my manager. Yeah.
How to back up?
To find more evidence, maybe like to use some academic essays, or maybe find more CEO or CFO or people from other companies which have the same opinions or same perspective as me.
Since you're so busy, do you have time to do that?
I think if you have a very sincere heart and you try to make a lot of codes they may be like kind of cold at the beginning, but if you work really, really hard, maybe at that they will try to help. Yeah.
Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.
Thank you very much.